Hi, Gemini. This is Jess with your April 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. So, before we get started, I will address some of the comments that were made about why your readings are so short. And that's fair. That's definitely a fair question to ask. And I don't know if I didn't see before, but I was expecting you guys to say something all before. Well, first off, I try to get Aries as short as Gemini, but they've been having a lot of few things going on, so I found myself speaking a little longer. And when it comes to Aries, Gemini, who else? Cancer, Libra to some extent, unless it really applies to them. Those are the most like, and Virgo to some extent. Again, like Libra, if it doesn't really apply to them, your clock is ticking. But particularly for Gemini and Aries, the clock is always ticking. I don't want to waste time, especially if you guys aren't going to you're not going to necessarily listen to it. I try to keep it quick. Your minds are very quick. You process information very quickly. You don't need as much detail and information to kind of get it. So I try to be sensitive to all of the signs in that way. Now, you may have, Capricorn, or you may have Taurus in you. You may have, some other sign that wants a little bit more information. I understand that, but with Gemini, overall, a lot of you guys want quick information in, out, and so that's what I'm giving to you. Now, that being said, hopefully I've answered that question for some of you guys. So it's nothing personal. It's just I want to give you what you want to get in, get out, so that you don't feel like, oh, this is a 30 something minute reading. And plus, there's nothing else I don't have, you're a Gemini, so I understand that you need a lot of your senses satisfied at the same time. So I don't have video right now. I have my audio, that's fine, but it's not like it's moving parts and there's pitches and there's things dingling down. It's not all these things going on. It's just my voice. That's going to get tired. Probably by now you're tired of it and ready for me to go on with this reading. See? So let me get on to it. Let me hurry up so you guys don't get too bored too fast. Now, I do see that some of you guys are definitely working very hard working. Okay. Slow as you go. It looks like for some of you at the workplace. It looks like some of you may feel like you are a bit, I don't want to say stuck, but I'm seeing like a lot of work. Okay. Some of you may be doing work and you're in school. Okay. And you're very driven at this time. Okay. And some of you have dropped the ball because of it. So if you have a couple of things going on, you maybe lost money because you couldn't go to work because you were too tired, or you had to focus on a test, that sort of thing. Or you have a couple of jobs, something you have not been able to seamlessly keep going. Okay. Even some money, you could have lost out on some money because of work. Okay. Again, working two jobs, something like that. Helping out family as well. You may be helping a family member. That kind of puts you in a deficit for some of you guys. And it's like, okay, he has a problem again. What's the problem now? You never know what the problem is, but you know that you have to help him in some kind of way, that sort of thing. So I do see that there's a lot of money looks good. Money looks really good. There's a lot of work for a lot of you guys, or you think about going back to school, you're putting out money to fund school, something like that, your own business, that sort of thing. I do see that you may be thinking about leaving work or leaving school, but I do see this leaving something because now you feel like, aha, this is it. I've gained eureka. This is it. I'm going to be a millionaire with this idea. So your business can be going really well for you. You may really love your job, or you may have landed a new job that really, you like the people, the money is amazing. And why am I, working, going to school to satisfy my family? Why am I going to school when I hate, whatever major you're working toward? So there is this element of walking away, leaving something behind because you feel like you found your thing. I do see mid-April that there's going to be, if you lent money to someone, you're going to get your money back. Probably not, if it's not mid-April, probably be like mid-May or third week in May, that sort of thing. You'll be getting your money back. If you helped out this person and they said they were going to repay you, you will get your money back. Some of you may be looking to kind of reconcile. So if you've been paying out money for school and you're a little bit low, but then you get tuition reimbursement, you'll be getting that from the job that you work at, or you'll be applying for a loan, that sort of thing. Some of you may be applying for a loan to get a new car. Your car could have went out on you, that sort of thing. Whatever it is that your money has decreased for some of you because you're putting out for something in particular, you'll know how to remedy that situation by the mid part of this month. Okay. Some of you may have to track down this person, okay, to give you your money back. Or some of you may find that, you were overcharged on something, that sort of thing, and have to fight for particular monies back is what I'm kind of seeing here. Now, as we get to the end of the month, it looks like a lot of you are going to be gaining your confidence back. You're going to feel like this is really, like, going into May is going to be a really good time for you. You're going to really find yourself capitalizing off of the things that you know, off of the things that you've learned. It looks like if you have your own business, you'll probably get a lot of repeat clients that you already know. And it looks like by the end of the month, things are really going to start picking up. So it may be like you may have came in like, wow, I did really good. Like, say you did a sale, or you put a sale out, or some type of promotion for your product. It did really well. You may decide to do the same thing. It doesn't do as well because you didn't gain the same amount of traction you did before. Now you come up with a new idea and you've gained a little bit more traction, and you put the pedal to the metal. Then you start to see even more traction coming in. Okay. Out of that second test run, if you will, you've gained a new way of doing things. Okay, that you'll be able to kind of add to your steps of the way of doing things. Okay, some of you business may be doing well enough where you may even miss clientele. Okay, so just be careful about that. Some of you, if you're working really hard, I see a lot of self-focus. You may find yourself that at the end of the day, you're not able to go out. Okay. You're not able to take, offers, that sort of thing. So, but otherwise work look good. If you're looking for job opportunities, I do feel like you may feel like you can't find anything at this time. You may feel like certain positions were really good, and you may feel like you did really well on your interviews, but then you find out that they perhaps went with someone else, okay, instead of you. So you didn't get the job, that sort of thing. Or some of you may find out that the company is going to kind of like separate, and three people are going to kind of like no longer be at the workplace. Okay. I don't feel like it's going to be either. It may be some of you guys, but it'll be a small percentage of you guys. So you'll be able to talk your way out of or into a job. So if you're looking for work and it's not been panning out too well, just, give yourself some time. Maybe by the next 6 days or 6 weeks for some of you, you'll find something. Okay. But it's going to take a lot of work from you, and it's going to take a lot of effort to know how to sell yourself. That's going to be the key factor of being able to sell yourself. You need to show your skill set as well as your, you know, versatility and your communicative skills in order to convince people that you have what it takes. Okay. If you can do that, then you'll find that the end of this month going into next month is going to be very beneficial for you. But just keep your eyes open, because during this Mercury retrograde, I do see that some of you will miss out on opportunities if you don't check your spam and, all of those things to make sure that your phone is on and you're checking your emails and all that stuff. Okay, so as it relates to love, I do see that some of you may be thinking that someone is hiding something, someone that you're dealing with, or some of you could be hiding something from someone. Things were starting off slow with a particular person, and now you're not feeling the love. Okay, somebody may be accusing you guys of not being very loving anymore, being very cold, being very callous, and you may be saying that it's because of work. I do feel like for the ladies, there may be someone that you met. You could have met someone in school, okay? And you may feel like, okay, I don't want to be with this person anymore because they're not giving me what I want, so I want to be with this person, Okay. Others of you going back to that person that you feel like they're hiding something. They may be continue to tell you it's because of work, 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 work. That's why they're hiding. They're hiding you. Actually, that's what they're hiding. They're hiding you. And it's going to come out. If there's another person that they're dealing with, it's going to kind of come out that there's somebody else. Like, I feel like some of you are going to find out that they're going to do something that's not going to work for them. And it's going to come out that, oh, they're with someone. Okay. I feel like some of you have a family dynamic. You've been with somebody for a very long time. And for some of my, going back, some of my Gemini men, you may feel like you're taking a feminine role in your relationship, and the lady that you with, she kind of controls everything. And some of you may be leaving because of that, or deciding to leave because you just don't feel like it's an equilibrium here. Okay. I feel like this was a relationship that you felt had all the tremens to work. Some of you could have been in a very long-standing relationship with a person. And there's like this, again, I get like a constant echoing of like a threesome situation, two other people involved in a relationship. Okay. External to you, somebody might be breaking up. Okay. Some of you might decide to break up with a particular person that you feel is a fast talker. They think that they think that they know everything, that they keep one step in front of everybody, that they got it all figured out. You may find yourself being heartbroken by this person, disappointed by this person, because you may find out that this person's been lying to you the whole time, that this person has been, keeping secrets, not being honest with you, not being truthful with you, that sort of thing. When you don't hear from that person, you may find yourself going off, like calling them, showing up at their place. If they claim that they're at work, going to their workplace. But I see this confrontation, like you're confronting them about these lies and this deceit. So you're working. Okay, I'm going to see if you're working. Oh, so you're doing this. So then I'm going to find out if you're doing that. But I do see this, like, you have had enough. Okay. It could be with an Aquarius, and you have had enough. And I see that there could be some of you going in a completely different direction. Because if you're feeling like you're being neglected in your relationship, then you may be reaching out to someone from your past that you feel is going to give you what you've been lacking. Okay, is kind of what I'm seeing here. For Gemini men, you may be dealing with a woman that she can't be with you because she works, she may be at a distance, that sort of thing. And you've tried, and you're like, okay, I'm not going to try anymore. Or, she may be a bit stuck, from past situations in a relationship with you and her, and she can't get over them, and she's just not able to kind of forgive you and forget and move on. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna let this go, forget it. And now, you're going to put the disappointment of everything behind and move on. Again, try to seek out somebody that you feel is going to give you what you want. I feel like at the end of the month, there may even be some kind of reconciling between you and that person. Okay, if you feel like the person is no good, there may be like if you've become despondent, the person may try to, come to you or chase you down, that sort of thing. And I feel like there may be a talking things out, working things out, getting on a better page with a person. But for those of you that are in a threesome situation, if you're the person that's part of the threesome, okay, you may become despondent to the other person, the outside person. If you're the outside person, yeah, the person is, if you ignore the person because you're mad at them because they're not giving you time, the person will, they're going to, try and win you back. Okay, fine. You guys get in a good place. Then it's only going to continue to happen again. They're going to lie again to you. They're going to be despondent again because you're the outside person. So they have to give their time and attention to the person that they're with. And then you're going to find yourself becoming a bit despondent, not speaking to them probably for a month or, a couple of months, that sort of thing. Now, if you're not having any of these problems where there's another person, then I feel like there's just a lot of work on the table for you, particularly trying to really work hard. Some of you are trying to reestablish your money because there could have been some money that you had to put out. Maybe you're helping your mate go to school, helping your mate with their business, helping your mate in some kind of way. And because of it, the money is not there. Your mate could have lost their job. So now it's like you're working, you're in school, and your mate lost their job. So now the money has gone down. You've had to put out money to pay for your school. Excuse me. And there's a bit of discord. You're trying to keep your spirits up. You could have just recently separated from your marriage. And you're going to be trying to it's going to get to a point where you guys are going to be kind of like not fighting crazy about money, but it will be about, this is mine, this is yours, and you being adamant about what you have and what you're going to keep, that sort of thing. But as far as going back to the family that lost their job and you're now the breadwinner, you may find yourself. I feel like it's going to be fine. Like eventually your mate will get a job. They will, but it's down the line. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to try to be as nurturing as you can, even though it's a lot of disappointment with your mate. They're going to be disappointed. They may even, lose a sense of confidence about themselves. So you're going to try to nurture them as much as possible to keep things as amicable as possible so that, you get over this little trying time that you guys are going through at this moment. So that's what I have for you guys for April 2014. I keep wanting to say 2014, 2017. If this has been helpful and you find this resonates with you and you'd like to share, please leave it in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.